Well, it's a pretty nice day out, and I thought I would get a couple videos done while we're doing some other stuff. But we have a bunch of these brokens. I got 6 litters that need to be tattooed, and I've grown them out to, they're about 12 and a half weeks old. And I just wanted to show you what a whole bunch of brokens look like, because you don't see that many very often at once. I had a really good luck in this part around the middle of October, that I had a whole bunch of brokens born from broken stuff. So these here were Good Bar Charlie, obviously. These are the 2 that made the cut, and all these are the ones that made the cut. Either their markings were best or the color was right. Now that doesn't mean they've made the cut as far as show animals. That's what I'll find out today when I tattoo them. I kind of show them to myself, give them a judging my own way, and decide who is going to stay or who's just going to go ahead and go, as far as ain't going to make it, obviously. Now these 2 are really nice, so I'm pretty sure they got no problem. The other litter inside was these guys right here. You got 2 brokens, you got 2 Charlies. I got a use for these Charlies. There's a buck and a doe, and I got interest in them. We'll see how good they are today. And that's the doe in the back, and that's the buck up front. Real nice, wide, big, muscular looking buck. So we'll see how he does, and as far as making it. But we got a couple nice little bucks there. I had a whole bunch of bucks and hardly any does. So now I'll take you outside and show you them other ones. Alright, so you've seen 2 of the litters, the ones inside, and this is the 3rd litter. This was the only nice broken one in there. He's a buck. And then there's a red buck in there. He was the only, not the only, but he was a really nice colored red buck from Broken on Broken breeding. So he got a chance to stay. We'll see how he pans out today for tattoo day. So that's litter 3. Litter 4, this is I guess litter 2, I should tell you, is Warhead and Kit Kat. Litter 3 is Warhead and Fun Dip. Litter 4 here is Smarty and Andy's. These are double grand champions. Obviously Warhead and Good Bar grand champions. So they've all got a grand champion sire so far that you've seen. There is 1 doe and 3 bucks in here. And I could not tell you which one's which right now off my head. I'll have to see that and get them tattooed up today. But obviously they need to start getting separated for so they don't end up breeding each other. Jawbreaker Snowcaps. Jawbreaker was nearly a grand champion, and probably will be by the time it's all said and done, but has a new home. There is 3 bucks in here. So I had 1 broken doe inside, 1 there, and then litter number 6, Jawbreaker Miss K, is a buck and a doe. Or, I mean, I'm sorry, 2 does. So I did have 1, 2, 3, 4 does, right? Yeah, 4 does, and the rest are all bucks. But as you can see, there's a lot of pretty broken colors. You don't get that many grown out at this age all together like that. That's pretty cool. So I just wanted to be able to share it with you. And I'm going to be working on hopefully a video today of how to find ARBA type shows and fill out the paperwork. So look for that video to follow this. And one more thing, I'll take you inside. Now this is Good Bar Sugar Babies Payday Gummy Bears. Payday Gummy Bears is the 26th, and Good Bar Sugar Babies is Christmas Babies. It's really dark, and I'm not really going to dig them out. But you'll notice, I mean, it's been like single digits, right around 0. This year I haven't got any of the heat lamps out. Last year I felt that if I had the heat lamp on before they made their box, you know, in the event that they're going to have them overnight or whatever, I feel that having the heat lamp on made the doe feel it was actually warmer than what it was, so she decided not to pull as much hair sometimes, I believe, and then the babies would get cold and I'd have to pull their hair. If they did pull a bunch of hair and then I had a heat lamp on it, it seemed like it almost cooked them. So this year I've elected to not have the heat lamps. I have lost some, obviously, but the only ones I've really lost are either the normal couple you get that die in a litter, and then there's the ones that just flop out. And that's the case I have with Hot Tamales. Hot Tamales here, she had 11. And now she has 3. And that literally was when I checked them. After I disturb a box, I found that, especially in the summer too, but I have found that they like to popcorn around, or whatever you want to call it. They pop out and they got to explore. And the more you disturb it, the more they explore. That's what, and it makes it hard to want to change the litter in the winter, because you don't want to mess up their hole, and it makes the little baby explore and he flops out or gets drug out from nursing or whatever. But that has been my real only victim this year, or making me the victim of the cold weather, is just them popping out. Moms have done a good job making nests. The nests have been all great. It's just them getting out and not wanting to stay in. And then when I do save one and I put it back and I get it warmed up and I put it back, it ends up jumping back out on me or whatever overnight and dying. Alright, since I haven't made the video yet since tattooing, I'll go ahead and show you where everybody landed. This buck here was Good Bar and Charlie, and he is 12.5 weeks old, and he is like 7 pounds 6 ounces. Absolutely ridiculous. He's a monster stud. Hopefully that'll work out for him, but I had to comment on that. And then this is his sister. She's really big too, just not, obviously not that big. Those are Good Bar Charlie. I'm getting ready to feed and water, so I thought I would run through them. The ones that I moved in. I know some of it's dark, it'll get better. This one here is Smarty and Andy. She was out there with 3 bucks. Anyway, she's just figuring out her new hole. And down here is the Charlie doe. I know it's really bad. She was over here in this pen with the 3 bucks, so she just got separated. So you got a Charlie buck and 2 broken bucks. And then down here next to her is the sister to the 2 sisters I had outside, Jawbreaker and Miss K. And then this was her sister. So this is a daughter of Miss K. The other one's the same. She has an amazing type, that other one. I mean, ridiculous, but she's much, much smaller. But her type is amazing. And this one is really nice. So I've never raised a daughter out of Miss K. Every daughter I've had has never been broken red, because she's broken steel. I've had those bucks, you know, like Smarty and other ones that's come and gone that are just amazing. And I finally got a daughter out of her. This is a Jawbreaker Miss K mix, not a Crackle Miss K mix, which is what most of them are. They're usually her and Crackle making babies. I'll just kind of let you see her. She's got a really nice body, really nice type. She's just kind of sitting out there, kind of goofy, but she's got a lot of potential and beautiful short ears. I'll take you and show the others real quick. It's just how much darker it is inside than out here yet at about 4:30 or so. But this was Smarty and Andy's group. They had the 1 doe in there that I showed you inside that's in the dark. But these are 3 brothers. And then we ended up with the 3 brothers here that are Jawbreaker and Snowcaps litter. And then we had these 2, which were down there. They are the Warhead and Fun Dip ones. I just moved them up front, kind of moving everything up together. And I think that's everything. I just showed you where I kind of separated and moved them. The does had to get away from the bucks so that we don't have any accidental pregnancies. I don't have enough room for all these bucks to have their own hole yet. I mean, they're nowhere near needing it yet, but they're not even show age. Again, they're only like 12 weeks, so they've got another month or better. I got another show to go to for some of those ones inside that I've got to go through and decide who's staying for nationals in April or who ain't. And if I end up having more, then I may have to go all the way to nationals with some of these guys. Doing some bachelor padding. I don't know, we'll see what happens, but it is what it is. And they all turned out pretty nice. None of them got cut, in my opinion, as far as not going to even try to show it. I mean, everything had a decent enough body. I mean, a lot of leaners, and the young guys, you know, they don't like to do all that, but that's them. I guess while I'm adding this miscellaneous video all together, I'll just kind of show you here. I'm not going to get them out, of course. Charlie and Payday had this litter. This is the first time Charlie's ever had a litter, I think, other than Rolo one time, her first time. Everything else has been Good Bar over Charlie. So I did Payday, which is a son of Good Bar, and she had 7. 3 nice brokens and 4 heavier brokens. One heavy broken has since died, and one nice broken has since died. They both popped out of the box. The nice broken was the lighter of the three, so at least the other two are still going. And they popped out of the box overnight and just froze. I mean, froze like a rock. So here's Miss Snowcap. She hasn't got bred back yet. She just doesn't want to, obviously. But that's okay, because I'm waiting until first part of February to breed everything again. Due to State Fair, for State Fair juniors. Let me get over here. And we got Payday and Gummy Bears. They had, I think she had 4, I think, and she's only got 3 there left. Maybe she had 5. I don't really remember, but they froze. It's just one of the things. I take it. Mother Nature does its thing. I'm not gonna get too upset about it. That's the good thing about having so many rabbits. Good Bar Sugar babies had 8. One died when it was just in the box, little, got smashed, got pushed in the back. She's got 7 in there now, I think. And then I'll go inside real quick and show you one more piece of good news, obviously. Alright, to conclude my miscellaneous video, I will show you Miss Extra Strawberry Shortcake here. Remember I introduced you to her a video or 2 ago? Well, she was bred to Good Bar. I thought it was Payday, and this is why you write stuff down. And I went and checked her hutch card, and I was like, oh yeah, I bred her to Payday the first time she missed. I went ahead and bred her to Good Bar the second time, and they have 8 babies. So these babies, I'm not gonna get them out because, you know, I've got her inside. I'm trying to do everything. So, but she had them last night on the 10th, and so she is a national winner. She won Best Junior at ARBA in Texas, and their daddy won Best Opposite Sex Variety in 2012 at Kansas. So both their parents are national winners, and I'm pretty sure that's pretty hard to get or find or say. That was a short cut there because I ran out of space on the camera. So, but anyway, that's them, and that's where we're at. Sorry it was such a humble jumble bunching around all kinds of different things, but as I went through the day and it was a busy day, I just thought I'd show you things. So that's your rabbit update for January anyway. Getting ready to do that video, like I said, some more of my how-to videos. We'll see how those work, the informational ones. But I guess since I'm in here, I'll show you what else was in here. These are the kids and the wives. These are Dutch. That's Monkey Butt. Monkey Butt's a mismarked female Dutch that my wife got, and she has a new litter of 6 in there. She's got 2 blacks and 4 blues. The reason she has blue is because of Austin here. Austin's a blue Dutch. These are just for them. It's not going to grow any more than this, but it's just for the kids to show some smaller animals, just for the fun of it. It's not growing. I'm not taking away from my New Zealands. I'm focused on reds and broken reds, and I believe that's why I've been so successful. People ask me, you know, that's been in it a while, why I think I'm so successful, and I have to say I believe it's because I'm focused on red and broken red. I don't have whites, and I ain't doing the blacks and the broken blacks and blues or other breeds. You know, lots of people have multiple breeds, and we do, but this is not my project at all. So these are from their first litter. This is Blueberry. He's a blue, he doesn't look it there, and the Blackberry, and then a little doe that we're probably getting rid of unless we keep her back to breed to daddy, but it'll go in this cage here, whichever doe we end up. These are the 2 showy ones. This one, she's marked wrong under one of her legs, but anyway, I just show them to you since I'm in here, and we'll probably be in here more often with Miss Strawberry up here. So that's it, guys. Thanks.